was born where the longhorns roam. Dusty trails led me to call it home. Evenings painted by a fiery goodbye, growing up under the wide Texas sky. Barefoot summers by the creek out back, carve my name in a live oak crack. The harmonicas, well, would rise and fly and echo soft neath the Texas sky. Oh, the sky's so wide, so endlessly blue. Watch my first love and my dreams come true. Stars would whisper, the moon stood high, guiding my heart under the Texas sky. Papa's boots would tap to a fiddle tune. Mama's voice soft as a June night's moon. We worked through heat, let the years drift by, building a life neath the Texas sky. The smell of rain on cracked red clay, sound of crickets at the end of the day. Each memory's a thread I can't untie, woven deep in the Texas sky. Oh, the sky's so wide, so endlessly blue. Watch my first love and my dreams come true. The stars would whisper, the moon stood high, guiding my heart under the Texas sky. Yeah. Out past the fields where the tall pines stood, their shadows danced on my neighborhood. From my small window, curled up in bed, I'd hear that whistle and dreams filled my head. The hum of the rails and the long slow-mo felt like a message saying I wasn't alone. Its lonely cry echoed through the night, a melody carried by moon's soft light. Whistle through the pines, calling my name, a sound of freedom and a hint of pain. It pulled at my heart, though I didn't know why. A whistle through the pines under a wide, wild sky. Dad would explain how folks rode the tracks, chasing a life they couldn't get back. But me, I just dreamed about what lay beyond untamed horizons where I'd one day belong. Years rolled on and I left that town, but the sound of a whistle still brings me down. I think of that room and the boy I was then, listening for trains like the call of a friend. Listen through the pines calling my name, a sound of freedom and a hint of pain. It pulled at my heart, though I didn't know why. The whistle through the pines under a wide, wild sky. Years rolled on and I left that town, but the sound of a whistle still brings me down. I think of that room and the boy I was then, listening for trains like the call of a friend. Whistle through the pines calling my name, a sound of freedom and a hint of pain. The gravel's crunching beneath my boots, the old oak tree still taking root. The air smells like it did before, a mix of rain and the hardware store. The high school stands where it always stood, but time's done what time always would. The diner shutters are painted gray, but I hear 'em laughing like yesterday. Back to the old dirt road where memories aren't bought or sold. Each step feels like a whispered prayer. I'm home again, I'm finally there. The porch swing creak still hanging on, the barn's half standing, the roof is gone. Mama's roses climb the fence, though the years have come at her expense. Neighbor's dog barks just like he knew I was coming back through the avenue. Even the wind feels like an old friend running with me down that bend. Back to the old dirt road where memories aren't bought or sold. Each step feels like a whispered prayer. I'm home again, I'm finally there. Neighbor's dog barks just like he knew I was coming back through the avenue. Even the wind feels like an old friend running with me down that bend. Back to the dusty roads and the evening glow. The pine trees whisper soft and low. Familiar faces, a coffee shop sign takes me back to a simpler time. Back to these streets where my heart beats strong, where the nights were short and the days felt long. Every crack in the sidewalk feels like a song. This little old town where I belong. A rusty swing still hangs in the park, where we lit our young hearts with a tiny spark. The diner closed, but the memories stay of jukebox tunes that used to play. Back to these streets where my heart beats strong, where the nights were short and the days felt long. Every crack in the sidewalk feels like a song. This little old town where I belong. Time's moved on, but the feeling remains, like summer's first kiss through a window pane. The ghosts of my youth keep calling me to walk once more where the heart feels free. The church bell chimes at the top of the hill. Evening falls and the world grows still. Each street lamp hums like a trusted friend, in a place I'll cherish till the very end. We were kings of the Friday night lights, laughed till the stars faded out of sight. In that dusty lot behind the school, we swore we'd never break the rule. Miles and years put us to the test. The bonds we forged became less and less. Letters unsent and calls undone, a friendship frayed one by one. Old friends, where did you go? Time's a river with a silent flow. Memories whisper on the wind so light, fading like the stars in the morning light. I heard Jake's now working down at the mill, and Emma packed up chasing the thrill. No more echoes in the empty gym. Dreams replaced what used to brim. A cold six-pack and an old guitar last kept us close, but now so far. Sometimes I drive past those bleachers high six-pack and an old guitar. Last kept us close, but now so far. Sometimes I drive past those bleachers high, hoping to see us through a younger eye. Sun creeps in past the old pine tree. A ripple stirs where the water runs free. Rod in my hand, tackle box near. The sound of the river, so calm, so clear. Sunday morning by the river wide. Time flows slow like the current in tide. Casting my line where the shadows roam. Here by the water, it feels like home. The dragonflies hum in the quiet air. The breeze plays soft with a whispering care. Boots in the mud and the world at rest. One peaceful moment, I feel so blessed. Sunday morning by the river wide. Time flows slow like the current in tide. Casting my by the water, it feels like home. No church bells ring, no city sound, just the rhythm of the river neath the skies profound. The fish may bite or they may stay gone, but the peace I find is where I belong. Clouds drift low on their painted way. A heron flies where the cattails sway. Another cast and the ripples fade. In moments like these, I wouldn't trade. There's an old wooden cabin where the wildflowers grow. Deep in the woods where the cool rivers flow. The porch is crooked, the paint's long gone, but you can feel the echoes of a life lived on. The chimney leans like a man who's seen years. Roof patched with tin and the weight of old tears. The oak keeps watch, wrapped in nature's shroud, while the whisper of the pines sing soft and proud. Oh, the stories this cabin could tell of the laughter, the love, the farewells. In the silence, the memories abide of a home where dreams and time collide. The wood stove's cold, but once it burned bright, warmed the bones through the long winter nights. The rocking chair creaks, though no one's there, still sways to the rhythm of a life once shared. You can almost hear the voices in the wind of the lives that were lived and where they begin. Each timber holds the weight of the past, every nail a reminder that nothing lasts. Oh, the stories this cabin could tell of the laughter, the love, the farewells. In the silence, the memories abide of a home where dreams and time collide. Dusty roads that curve and win through fields of corn and time left behind. Rusty barns lean with the breeze, whispering secrets in the autumn trees. Back roads and barns where my roots still lay, echoes of laughter that time can't take away. Bittersweet memories in the golden light's gleam, where the simple felt eternal and love was a dream. I still see Grandpa's overalls hang, the weathered planks where his hammer sang. The cattle grazed in the evening glow, every step a piece of the life I know. Back roads and barns where my roots still lay, echoes of laughter that time can't take away. Bittersweet memories in the golden light's gleam, where the simple felt eternal and love was a dream. The moonlit nights with crickets loud, a sky of stars, no city cloud. We chased our shadows 'neath the harvest moon. Youth burned so bright, but it faded too soon. A truck bed ride down a gravel lane, barefoot hearts that love through the pain. Now I still see back roads and barns that belong to me. Where the tall grass waves, I was walking alone on a summer day. Something caught my eye, shining in the dirt, a tarnished little band where memories stir. It was years ago, on a July morn, when vows were spoken, promises sworn, but the winds of life blew the love apart, and that golden circle slipped off my heart. The ring was worn and weathered, just like me, buried in the field where it used to be. Spent decades hiding, but now it's clear, the circle's still unbroken after all these years. I brushed off the soil, held it in my hand, the weight of old times I could understand. Memories flooding like a rolling tide. It hit me that some things should never hide. Life scatters pieces in the winds of time. Some are lost and some we find. And here I stand with this broken past, wondering if lost love might come back at last. The ring was worn and weathered, just like me, buried in the field where it used to be. Spent decades hiding, but now it's clear, the circle's still unbroken after all these years. Out past the fields where the tall pines stood, their shadows danced on my neighborhood. From my small window, curled up in bed, I'd hear that whistle and dreams filled my head. The hum of the rails and the long, slow moan felt like a message saying I wasn't alone. It's lonely cry echoed through the night, a melody carried by moon's soft light. Whistle through the pines, calling my name, a sound of freedom and a hint of pain. It pulled at my heart, though I didn't know why. Whistle through the pines under a wide, wild sky. Dad would explain how folks rode the tracks, chasing a life they couldn't get back. But me, I just dreamed about what lay beyond, untamed horizons where I'd one day belong. Years rolled on and I left that town, but the sound of a whistle still brings me down. I think of that room and the boy I was then, listening for trains like the call of a friend. Whistle through the pines, calling my name, a sound of freedom and a hint of pain. It pulled at my heart, though I didn't know why. Whistle through the pines under a wide, wild sky. Years rolled on and I left that town, but the sound of a whistle still brings me down. I think of that room and the boy I was then, listening for trains like the call of a friend. Dear younger me, how have you been? Life's a road that bends and spins. You'll find the truths you can't yet see, but hold on tight, trust and believe. The farm still stands though we worked it rough. Dad's old hands, they sure were tough. You cried for dreams beyond these fields. One day you will break that seal. Oh, the nights are long, but the stars won't fade. The man you'll become is the boy you made. Keep your head up high, though you can't yet tell. Life carves its meaning where the shadows fell. You'll kiss a love you won't forget, but her heart will carry some regret. She'll teach you things beyond your years, and you'll let her go through quiet tears. Hard times come like a summer storm. Truth takes shape in a heart that's worn. Mistakes are bricks they build away. To a wiser man you'll meet someday. Let me tell you about the fights you'll lose. They're lessons, not something to choose. The scars you earn, they'll shine with grace. They give you strength to face each place. become is the boy you made. Keep your head up high, though you can't yet tell. Life carves its meaning where the shadows fell. Oh, the nights are long, but the stars won't fade. The man you'll become is the boy you made. Keep your head up high, though you can't yet tell. Life carves its meaning where the shadows fell. You'll kiss a love you won't forget, but her heart will carry some regret. She'll teach you things beyond your years, and you'll let her go through quiet tears.
The creak of the boards beneath my worn-out boots, a cold glass of sweet tea, my evening pursuit. Oak tree shadows stretch across the old yard. Life feels simple, ain't trying too hard. The horizon blushes in hues of gold and pink. As the sun says goodnight, I sit back and think. The cicadas hum a tune as daylight fades. Peace settles in as the bright colors trade. I'm sitting on the porch, watching the sun go down. The quiet of the country, the best friend I found. Time slows to nothing, here I belong. Just me and the sunset, where I feel strong. Memories drift like smoke from a chimney stack. Each moment a treasure, no need to look back. The scent of pine and honeysuckle fills the air. Sitting here reminds me life will always care. The first star of evening flickers her halo, while the moon starts rising with a gentle glow. My old hound dog lays silent by my side. His steady breath keeps rhythm with the tide. I'm sitting on the porch, watching the sun go down. The quiet of the country, the best friend I've found. Time slows to nothing, here I belong. Just me and the sunset, where I feel strong.
The neon signs buzzing, just like my heart. This old roadside bar. When my nighttime start, a tall glass of whiskey, the amber it glows. Secrets of sorrow no one really knows. humming a tale of regret. I light up a smoke, try hard to forget, but her voice lingers like the smell of the pine, haunting these shadows, one drink at a time. Whiskey and broken strings play the same tune, a love that I lost under a harvest moon. Each sip burns deep like her memory sting. Pour me another till the heartbreak can sing. There's an old man beside me, eyes sunken with time. He pours out his story, and I pour out mine. Two strangers bound by the weight of the past, swapping our verses, trying to make the night last. The slide guitar weeps like the scars in my chest. The bartender knows well I won't ever rest. He says, son, it's the whiskey that keeps you confined. Step outside this heartbreak, leave it behind. Whiskey and broken strings play the same tune, a love that I lost under a harvest moon. Each sip burns deep like her memory sting. Pour me another till the heartbreak can sing. Yeah. Pour me another till the heartbreak can sing. Up in the attic, where the sunlight barely streams, through a broken window, dust dances in beams. A faded box sits where memories lie, wrapped up in paper that refuses to die. I pull the lid and the years tumble out, whispers of a past that I'm now thinking about. Letters tied with twine, her words still remain, bringing back sweet joy and an old bittersweet pain. Dusty letters, ink that won't fade, echoes of love that time couldn't trade. The smell of her perfume still lingers some in the attic where words still hum. Her hand was gentle, her script small and neat, every word a treasure, soft and sweet. She wrote of dreams and the life we would find in this attic now. It's all that's left behind. The attic feels heavy with her voice in the air. I almost see her shadow as I'm sitting there. Each word a memory, each line a tear through the years gone by. She feels so near. Dusty letters, ink that won't fade, echo small and neat. Every word a treasure, soft and sweet. She wrote of dreams and the life we would find in the attic where her words still hum. Dear younger me, how have you been? Life's a road that bends and spins. You'll find the truths you can't yet see, but hold on tight, trust and believe. The farm still stands, though we worked it rough. Dad's old hands, they sure were tough. You cried for dreams beyond these fields. One day you will break that seal. Oh, the nights are long, but the stars won't fade. The man you'll become is the boy you made. Keep your head up high, though you can't yet tell. Life carves its meaning where the shadows fell. You'll kiss a love you won't forget, but her heart will carry some regret. She'll teach you things beyond your years, and you'll let her go through quiet tears. Hard times come like a summer storm. Truth takes shape in a heart that's warm. Mistakes are bricks, they build the way to a wiser man you'll meet someday. Let me tell you about the fights you'll lose. They're lessons, not something to choose. The scars you earn, they'll shine with grace. They give you strength to face each place. Oh, the nights are long, but the stars won't fade. The man you'll become is the boy you made. Keep your head up high, though you can't yet tell. Life carves its meaning where the shadows fell. Life carves its meaning where the shadows fell. Out past the barn where the tall grass waves, I was walking alone on a summer day. Something caught my eye, shining in the dirt. A tarnished little band where memories stirred. It was years ago on a July morn, when vows were spoken, promises sworn, but the winds of life blew the love apart, and that golden circle slipped off my heart. The ring was worn and weathered, just like me, buried in the field where it used to be. Spent decades hiding, but now it's clear. The circle's still unbroken after all these years. I brushed off the soil, held it in my hand. The weight of old times I could understand. Memories flooding like a rolling tide. It hit me that some things should never hide. Life scatters pieces in the winds of time. Some are lost and some we find. And here I stand with this broken past, wondering if lost love might come back at last. The ring was worn and weathered, just like me, buried in the field where it used to be. Spent decades hiding, but now it's clear. The circle's still unbroken after all these years. Yes.
I was born where the longhorns roam. Dusty trails led me to call it home. Evenings painted by a fiery goodbye. Growing up under the wide Texas sky. Barefoot summers by the creek out back. Carve my name in a live oak crack. The harmonicas, well, would rise and fly and echo soft neath the Texas sky. Oh, the sky's so wide, so endlessly blue. Watch my first love and my dreams come true. Stars would whisper, the moon stood high, guiding my heart under the Texas sky. Papa's boots would tap to a fiddle tune. Mama's voice soft as a June night's moon. We worked through heat, let the years drift by, building a life neath the Texas sky. The smell of rain on cracked red clay, sound of crickets
Out past the fields where the tall pines stood, their shadows danced on my neighborhood. From my small window, curled up in bed, I'd hear that whistle and dreams filled my head. The hum of the rails and the long slow-mo felt like a message saying I wasn't alone. Its lonely cry echoed through the night, a melody carried by moon's soft light. Whistle through the pines, calling my name, a sound of freedom and a hint of pain. It pulled at my heart, though I didn't know why. Whistle through the pines under a wide, wild sky. Dad would explain how folks rode the tracks, chasing a life they couldn't get back. But me, I just dreamed about what lay beyond, untamed horizons where I'd one day belong. Years rolled on and I left that town, but the sound of a whistle still brings me down. I think of that room and the boy I was then, listening for trains like the call of a friend. Listen through the pines, calling my name, a sound of freedom and a hint of pain. It pulled at my heart, though I didn't know why. Whistle through the pines under a wide, wild sky. Years rolled on and I left that town, but the sound of a whistle still brings me down. I think of that room and the boy I was then, listening for trains like the call of a friend. Whistle through the pines, calling my name, a sound of freedom and a hint of pain. The gravel's crunching beneath my boots, the old oak tree still taking root. The air smells like it did before, a mix of rain and the hardware store. The high school stands where it always stood, but time's done what time always would. The diner shutters are painted gray, but I hear them laughing like yesterday. Back to the old dirt road where memories aren't bought or sold. Each step feels like a whispered prayer. I'm home again, I'm finally there. The porch Swing Creek still hanging on. The barn's half standing, the roof is gone. Mama's roses climb the fence, though the years have come at her expense. Neighbor's dog barks just like he knew I was coming back through the avenue. Even the wind feels like an old friend running with me down that bend. Back to the old dirt road where memories aren't bought or sold. Each step feels like a whispered prayer. I'm home again, I'm finally there. Neighbor's dog barks just like he knew I was coming back through the avenue. Even the wind feels like an old friend running with me down that bend. Back to the old dirt road where memories aren't bought or sold. Each step feels like a whispered prayer. I'm home again, I'm finally there. Dusty roads and the evening glow. The pine trees whisper soft and low. Familiar faces, a coffee shop sign takes me back to a simpler time. Back to these streets where my heart beats strong, where the nights were short and the days felt long. Every crack in the sidewalk feels like a song. This little old town where I belong. A rusty swing still hangs in the park where we lit our young hearts with a tiny spark. The diner closed, but the memories stay of jukebox tunes that used to play. Back to these streets where my heart beats strong, where the nights were short and the days felt long. Every crack in the sidewalk feels like a song. This little old town where I belong. Time's moved on, but the feeling remains like summer's first kiss through a window pane. The ghosts of my youth keep calling me to walk once more where the heart feels free. The church bell chimes at the top of the hill. Evening falls and the world grows still. Each street lamp hums like a trusted friend in a place I'll cherish till the very end. Friday night lights, laughed till the stars faded out of sight. In that dusty lot behind the school, we swore we'd never break the rule. Miles and years put us to the test. The bonds we forged became less and less. Letters unsent and calls undone, a friendship frayed one by one. Old friends, where did you go? Time's a river with a silent flow. Memories whisper on the wind so light, fading like the stars in the morning light. I heard Jake's now working down at the mill, and Emma packed up chasing the thrill. No more echoes in the empty gym. Dreams replaced what used to brim. A cold six-pack and an old guitar last kept us close, but now so far. Sometimes I drive past those bleachers high, hoping to see us through a younger eye. Old friends, where did you go? Time's a river with a silent flow. Years moved on, took the tide away, yet in my heart you'll forever stay. A cold six-pack and an old guitar last kept us close, but now so far. Sometimes I drive past those bleachers high, hoping to see us through a younger eye. Sun creeps in past the old pine tree. A ripple stirs where the water runs free. Rod in my hand, tackle box near. The sound of the river, so calm, so clear. Sunday morning by the river wide, time flows slow like the current in tide. Casting my line where the shadows roam. Here by the water, it feels like home. The dragonflies hum in the quiet air. The breeze plays soft with a whispering care. Boots in the mud and the world at rest. One peaceful moment, I feel so blessed. Sunday morning by the river wide, time flows slow like the current in tide. Casting my line where the shadows roam. the river, beneath the skies profound. The fish may bite, or they may stay gone, but the peace I find is where I belong. Clouds drift low on their painted way. A heron flies where the cattails sway. Another cast and the ripples fade. In moments like these, I wouldn't trade.
There's an old wooden cabin where the wildflowers grow. Deep in the woods where the cool rivers flow. The porch is crooked, the paint's long gone, but you can feel the echoes of a life lived on. The chimney leans like a man who's seen years. Roof patched with tin and the weight of old tears. The oak keeps watch, wrapped in nature's shroud, while the whisper of the pines sings soft and proud. Oh, the stories this cabin could tell, of the laughter, the love, the farewells. In the silence, the memories abide of a home where dreams and time collide. The wood stove's cold, but once it burned bright, warmed the bones through the long winter nights. The rocking chair creaks, though no one's there, still sways to the rhythm of a life once shared. You can almost hear the voices in the wind of the lives that were lived and where they begin. Each timber holds the weight of the past, every nail a reminder that nothing lasts.